Good morning. Lieutenant Jose O'Kays with the Wichita Fire Department. This year marks the 64th anniversary of the relationship between firefighters and the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Beginning tomorrow, the next 3 Saturdays, we will be campaigning to fill the boot throughout the city of Wichita to collect donations that will help families being served by organizations with clinic visits at the Via Christi St. Francis, life-saving research, and a free summer camp for kids ages 6 through 17, and much more. Here today is Chelsea from the MDA to be able to give you more information.
My name is Chelsea Dyer, and I am the Executive Director at the Muscular Dystrophy Association here in Wichita. And I want to start by saying thank you to the City of Wichita, the International Association of Firefighters, and especially the Wichita Fire Department and Local 135 for continued support of MDA. As Jose mentioned, the IAFF partnered with MDA in 1954 when the organization proclaimed to support MDA until a cure is found. Its commitment has remained strong to this day as it fuels MDA's mission to find treatments and cures for muscle-debilitating diseases that severely weaken muscle strength and mobility. Since the beginning of Fill the Boot, more than $630 million has been raised to date by the IAFF for MDA. Last year alone, nearly $24 million was raised nationwide, and almost $48,000 of that alone was raised in the Wichita Fire Department Fill the Boot last year. The Wichita Fire Department will be continuing this standing tradition starting this Saturday, May 5th, and going the next 2 Saturdays, May 12th and May 19th. Firefighters can be found on the 3 Saturdays at storefronts across the city, such as Dillon's, Walmart, Select Ace Hardwares, and even Lowe's off East Kellogg, between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Specific locations can be found on MDA's Facebook page, which is facebook.com/MDA Wichita. We want to encourage everyone to stop by one of the many locations to drop in contributions and help the firefighters fill their boots to support MDA. With the dollars that fill up the boots, MDA will be able to help kids and adults, many families right here in Wichita and across the state of Kansas, live longer and grow stronger by providing them with life-enhancing resources and support. MDA is helping families through our clinical services program, which includes more than 150 MDA care centers across the country, and one right here in Wichita at Via Christi St. Francis at the Chang Specialty Clinic. The care center is staffed by experts in the diagnosis and care of individuals with muscle diseases, and they allow families a comprehensive interdisciplinary approach to their care. Funds raised by Fill the Boot also allow MDA to support cutting-edge research around the world. In the last 6 decades, MDA has been able to invest more than $1 billion in research, leading to many major medical and scientific advances, including the development of 4 new drugs that are now available treatment options. While we haven't found a cure, we are continuing to see treatment breakthroughs and should see even more in the next 5 years than what we've ever seen previously. Our goal is to see a world without the harmful effects of muscle diseases. Fill the Boot plays an important role in advancing MDA's mission, and it provides an opportunity for the community to get involved right alongside the firefighters. With the support of the Wichita Fire Department, Local 135, and all of the Wichita community, we know we'll have another successful Fill the Boot campaign. We just want to remind everyone to bring their dollars when they're headed out to the store this Saturday and the next 2, or even make a special trip to stop by to drop in donations and thank the selfless firefighters who dedicate their time to helping individuals and families impacted by muscle diseases. Any questions about MDA, the tradition of Fill the Boot, or this year's Wichita Fire Department Fill the Boot can be directed to my email, which is cdyer@mdausa.org. And we just want to thank everyone in advance for their support and for helping fill up the boots the next 3 Saturdays. Thank you.
So how many locations will they be at on a given Saturday?
So there will be 19 locations this Saturday, and there's potential for 1 or 2 more to be added the next 2. But we have 19 across the city this weekend.
When you're talking about a fundraiser that goes back all the way to the 1950s, it just kind of speaks to what a great support system you guys have.
Yes, and obviously with the dollars raised, it's something that everyone can get involved with. It's something that I think as citizens even look forward to every year. Their kids look forward to being able to drop $1 into the firefighter's boot and grab a sticker. And it's obviously a great partnership that we've been very fortunate to have started back in the 1950s with the International Association of Firefighters.
And you guys raised $48,000 last year.
Nearly 48, just under 48,000 in the Wichita Fire Department filled the boot last year.
Does a lot of that local money stay here?
Yes, so we're very fortunate that, so we serve all of central and western Kansas, so it's about 500 families in 69 counties. So a lot of those funding, so local dollars help support local services, but then they also help support funding for worldwide research. And then our summer camp experiences are actually located across the country, and families can choose whichever camp they want to go to. So it's supporting that family and covering the costs for them here in Wichita, but they might actually go to the camp in Colorado. So. Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate Lieutenant O'Cades and members from the Muscular Dystrophy Association coming and speaking about Fill the Boot. Great program, so I hope everybody can be involved in that this weekend. Will be beautiful weather, as I see, for this weekend to be out collecting donations. Two things that we're going to cover today. First one is the featured subject from Crime Stoppers on the Crime Stoppers Warrant Project. All these featured subjects have outstanding felony warrants for various offenses. The project has been successful and runs through the month of May. Has been successful in the past and able to arrest approximately 1/3 of the featured subjects during the allotted time of the campaign. The initiative of the campaign is twofold: to locate and arrest all the targeted violators and to bring community awareness to the Wichita-Sedgwick County Crime Stoppers program. So Crime Stoppers is asking for the public's assistance in this initiative by supplying information on the featured subjects. Crime Stoppers Board has voted to increase the minimum reward to at least $500 and up to $2,500 for any information provided through Crime Stoppers that leads to an arrest of one of the offenders. There are 3 ways someone can provide information to Crime Stoppers. It is through their number at 267-2111. They can also call 1-800-222-TIPS, 1-800-222-TIPS, or they can go online at wichitacrimestoppers.com or download their app on any iOS or Android device to submit information. This week, the information, the featured individual from Crime Stoppers is a wanted subject from a 2012 homicide, Rathanek Chaya. So if anybody has the whereabouts or knows the whereabouts of Rathanek Chaya, please again call Crime Stoppers 267-2111, 1-800-222-TIPS, or online or via their app, WichitaCrimeStoppers.com, or the app P3 app. On August 4th, this is a little bit about the incident involving Rathanek Chaya. August 4, 2012, the Wichita Police Department worked a homicide that occurred in the 800 block of South Erie. The victim was found deceased inside of the residence as a result of having his throat cut. Rathanek Chaya has been charged with first-degree murder in reference to the case, and investigators believe he might have left the Wichita area, and we are needing public health in locating him. So again, if you know the whereabouts of Rathanek Chaya, please call Crime Stoppers 267-2111, 1-800-222-TIPS, or again, online at WichitaCrimeStoppers.com. Here's the other featured individuals on this program. We do have one individual that's been captured, but it was not due to a crime tip. We have not had any arrests yet via crime tips of these featured individuals from Crime Stoppers. So if you know the whereabouts of any of these individuals, please call Crime Stoppers 267-2111. This poster can be seen on the Crime Stoppers Facebook page as well for further information. Okay? Any questions on that?
Were you saying that you guys believe Rathanek has already left this area?
Possibly has left Wichita area, yes. So we're asking for the community's assistance. If anybody happens to know his whereabouts, to please call us. Crime Stoppers 267-2111.
Any idea what state he could be in?
I don't have any information as far as where he might be, but we do believe he's left the Wichita area.
And do you remember the relation between this victim and the suspect?
I do not. I would have to look further into that case. All right, next item I want to cover is we are about a week away. Support local law enforcement parade, Saturday, May 12th. Central Maine, 10:30. So I hope everybody can come out. There will be a community block party immediately following the parade, just south of the city building location. There'll be food trucks, live music, donut eating contest, law enforcement displays, face painting, a lot of different activities for families, for children. So I hope everybody can come out. 10:30 Central and Maine, support local law enforcement parade, Saturday, May 12th. I don't think we'll have snow. Postponed from April, from March. Or was it April? April. It was April, wasn't it? April. Postponed from April due to snow, but May 12th. So hope everybody can come out and be involved in the support local law enforcement parade that day. Any other questions today? Okay. Appreciate everybody being here. I hope you have a safe Friday and a safe weekend. We'll be back on Monday.